6th place in the league, going great guns in the Carling Cup. Do you think this is where the Reds wanted to be so far this season?
Yeah, I would. As anybody, you don't need to be rocket science to know that we'd rather have a few more points on board. But I still even think at this moment, I still think Kenny's searching his best 11, or even his best 13, if that sounds that. It's just, we have a look at it and you're thinking, well, that's great, we've got a good team out there, but we're not scoring the goals. So that obviously says there must be a problem, because we're getting it right. I think if he gels with the front attacking players, which is the front four, he gets that right. But I think that's a learning process. But I think, like most other Liverpool fans, we're happy with what we've seen. I think it's been very, very good, exciting at times. We've just not got the rewards, and I think that's with tinkering and getting the right squad. And you know, it goes without saying, it, knocking everybody, but quite a few of the players have not hit the ground running, and I think that's a plus point for us, because if we get that side of it right, I think we can blitz everybody.
I think it's going well. You know, we've had our ups and downs. You know, we've had, you know, we've probably played better away from home. But I'm excited about the way the team are playing. You know, they're playing much more open football. They look as though they're enjoying themselves a bit more. And as we saw against Queen's Park Rangers, I thought, you know, some of the football was sublime, to say the least.
I wouldn't think so. I think challenging certainly for the top spot is where you really want to be. I suppose it is a season of frustration given the points that we've dropped at home, and I think if you would sort of, you know, think of a normal season, I think you'd like to be thinking that you'd be 6-8 points better off really, and that would make it all look a whole lot healthier, and would actually put us in there with a challenging group. At the moment, I think we've still got ground to pick up.
We've beaten Chelsea, we've beaten Arsenal, you know, we've drawn Man United. I mean, Manchester City look like they're the powerful team in the Premiership, but you never know. I mean, get a good signing, maybe a good signing who can score goals instead of hitting the crossbar and the post. You know, I mean, it is a little bit. But at the end of the day, I think we've done a lot better than last year. It was basically down to Kenny. There's no problem with that. And at the end of the day, you've got a team that's, you know, I think will finish in the top 4. But at the same time, at the present moment, we've got to tighten up in defence. We've got to get somebody who can put the ball in the net. I know Suarez is doing his best, but if we had 2 of them, can you imagine it?
Well, I think it's, you know, it's going very well really, and you know, I think the disappointing thing is that we've you know, had a lot of draws, and at home where we've had the game, you know, we've made that many chances. I think the nice thing is they're making the chances, and you know, one of these days, and we keep saying this, you know, we're going to whack somebody. But yeah, I think Kenny's got it right and signed some really good players, and yeah, I think we'll be there. I think we'll be in the top 4.
And you know, you'll always pick out individuals, but for me, collectively, they're putting a good run together. And what I've been happy with, that we've now got a back 4 that's a bit more stable. You know, we've got Enrique, who's come in and done a superb job. Glenn Johnson back to his best form, and we've got you know, Skirtle and Daniel Agger, who's probably playing his best football for quite a while. So it's all going well. It just needs a bit more gelling. You know, we need a few more goals, but on the whole, I think the team are doing very well.